Hello, Dr. Laura. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Theo. I'm part of the XLL team. And we'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Thank you for being here. First of all, could you please maybe introduce yourself a bit?
Thank you, Theo. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Laura Haynes, psychologist from the United States in the state of California, where the first therapy ban became law in 2012. So I am retired from clinical practice after 40 years experience. I now review, research, write, and speak internationally as an expert for members of legislatures, parliaments, courts, United Nations delegates, and high-level government officials to defend the right to therapy for people who want to harmonize their sex, sexual attraction, and gender identity.
Okay, thank you. So the first question that we have for you would be, what inspired you to actually get involved in issues surrounding sexuality and gender as well?
Well, in the 1990s, I became aware that the American Psychological Association, of which I am still a member to this day, was thinking about making it, trying to declare it unethical for people to have the therapy they want and they choose and that they need. And I was horrified that there would be an effort to do that. And I also saw that it would take away freedom of speech and freedom of religion because it was attacking civil rights. And so I wanted to preserve the rights of people who have same-sex attractions or incongruent gender identity, their rights to choose what kind of therapy, what direction they wanted to go for their own sexuality and gender. I wanted to preserve their rights and the rights of those who wanted to live consistently with their faith or save their marriage.
Great. So what is the current situation like in California right now, like the whole context?
Well, California is the place where the worst laws in the whole world get started. So right now it is illegal for a therapist to help a minor who wants help with undesired same-sex attraction or incongruent gender identity, but there is still freedom for adults to have whatever counseling they want. The state is trying to force LGBT agenda into the schools. There are some school districts that are fighting back. The pushback is growing.
You did mention minors, so another question would be, how should parents of those struggling with gender confusion actually support their children?
Parents are in a very good position to fight back. In fact, they are really leading the charge. They are rising up in large numbers because when parents find out their child wants to destroy their body and their ability to have children, it doesn't matter what their political party is. They want to protect their children. And so groups that would never speak to each other before necessarily are coming together, all parents, to protect their children. And they're actually in a very good position to do it. The federal Constitution gives them parental rights. So one of the best ways of pushing back right now, in one school, the school districts are saying that we will not notify parents if their child is transgender. We will hide it from the parents. The children at school know, the teachers know, everyone knows it's public, but we'll hide it from the parents. The parents are not happy about this because children have a right to be protected by their parents. So there is a lawsuit in one school district in Escondido where some teachers said, we will not lie to parents. It's against our religion to lie, and you can't force speech in America. They have a lawsuit. In the first decision, they have to go through different courts now, but at the first level, the judge wrote a very strong decision for the teachers, and in fact, he spent a lot of time talking about parents' rights and the U.S. Constitution support for them. And he basically told them, add parents to your lawsuit. This is a really strong case. This is a winning case. So parents, push back, get your parental rights, go on these lawsuits, support them. You have rights, go for them and bring this down. Protect your children.
Wow. Okay. So that the tide can change in time. One final question that we have for you would be, what advice would you give to the IFTC learning candidates and the one that are present at the conference as well?
The IFTCC is growing in such wonderful and beautiful ways. It's phenomenal. There are therapists around the world who are asking for help. Please train us. We want to know how to treat our clients. And no one therapist or even 2 or 3 can meet that need. And the IFTCC is building up to do just that. We've just had a phenomenal conference. The spirit of unity here and of joy and inspiration and education and the materials here, what everyone is learning is so tremendous. I really encourage everyone who wants to learn more, do sign up for the learning platform that is being put together here. It will give you access to a library of speakers of international reputation, a tremendous of documents, of journal articles. The IFTCC has put together an amazing library and resources of information and training and activism as well. Come here, get in the learning program, come to the conferences. That's my advice.
All right. Well, Dr. Laura, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you so much, Theo.